So that's my Git bash.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the care health,
Mm-hmm.
I've saved it here.
Okay. Have you created profile on GitHub?
See, how do I check everything what I have done is correct here? So BTD framework and here. How do
Mm-hmm.
I check if everything is correct?
Can you just type ls here or pwd? Type pwd to check what is the path. Okay. Now navigate to this folder where
Yeah,
your care health is present.
yeah, that's the folder.
Using terminal.
Sorry,
So using terminal basically. Type
how
cd,
do I? Yeah,
type cd, and
yeah.
just drag your folder. There is a one shortcut. Can you just go navigate to the folder where the
But
care health was present? Yeah.
where is the Mr. BDD framework? Here, this one.
Now drag it to the terminal.
This one, care
Hmm.
health.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now press enter. Okay. Type cd space double dot. Enter. Now you are in BDD framework. Okay. Now navigate to your portal, GitHub portal.
Also, I have to log in, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. So you have already created this, and okay, that is already present.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Can
want
you
you to
just,
check
yeah,
here.
yeah. Then navigate to your project terminal again, bash again. Now type git status. Press enter. Now, yes, everything is working fine. You need to add. So you need to only use some commands. I will give you that. And then it
So
you
this is the right place where I have saved the care health.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is the site. See, you are able to check like untracked file. So if you type git branch, then it will show you your what is your current branch.
The purpose of doing this was you will be able to see my project as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. Once you follow all the steps, so there are 4 commands which you need to follow to push this code to GitHub. That is pending only.
So that is pending. Okay,
Yeah,
nobody
that
has
is
done
pending
that.
only. Yeah, yeah.
So
So
we all
red
are on
means
same page now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I
I will
haven't
share
even
a
done it. The GitHub, Sanu.
yeah, yeah, no problem. So today I'll resolve this the recordings issue.
Uh-huh.
Then I think
And stop
you
sharing.
all will be able to see proceed further. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Most probably I will upload on YouTube channel today
Okay.
because the sharing link is not working. So today mainly we will focus on the manual testing part. Let's complete that one. So all of you have like created test cases in TestRail.
Yeah.
That part is completed.
Test cases we have completed. What is test frame?
No, TestRail is a test management tool. Test cases I'm saying.
Yes, yes. We have
So
started.
all of you has created the test cases inside this. Correct.
Yes.
And all of you have incorporated my changes, whatever feedbacks I have provided.
I didn't get any feedbacks.
You
Now,
didn't
that
get
was a
any as
general.
well?
That was a
Oh,
general
in
feedback.
general. Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so today we'll just check the modules. What's the coverage of each and every module? Okay, so we'll go with the less number of test cases created by Rutu. Your module is not completed, or this is the only test cases you think of it?
I did state, but I didn't had proper knowledge of this, so I just did how I thought I should be doing.
Okay, so what was the that is label. That is present under okay. Once I click
There's a
this,
label, yeah, Hamburg.
then so what are the test cases? The filtering test cases you have covered
Yes,
with the valid ID.
yes. and label them
And with invalid
reset.
ID?
Yes. No. Negative testing I haven't done. No.
No, that is required.
Yes, I'll do negative testing. Yes.
So for negative testing,
Mhm.
what we need to say it as, like,
So it's like you need to test this filter.
no,
Okay.
and this one I understood, like we need to give a wrong entry
Mhm.
as per like to verify filter or I mean like operation is working or not. So
That I
what?
will come to. No worries. I will come to your module as well, so that I will check your coverage. So let me cover this label one first, then we'll jump into each and every module. Okay. So
Okay.
the negative testing is like you need to perform, you need to think of it negative test cases as well.
Mm.
Okay. So let's suppose if I'm doing a search, so the negative testing is missing in your test, in
Yes.
your Ritu. So you need to
Yes.
add those
I
and
will.
add the test cases based on the, like when you enter the invalid data in ID field,
Yeah.
when you enter the like invalid label name, then you are doing search, what is happening. So all the permutation combination of these two fields.
Okay.
Okay, then
Yeah.
what about the reset?
Yes, I did reset one.
Okay,
And
okay. So
I
once we
couldn't do
click
the
on this
pages.
reset,
Yeah.
once you click on reset, it is
Yes.
navigating back to listing page.
All the list, all the label.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think? It is a correct or it's a bug?
It's a
According
bug,
to
I
me, it
think.
is a bug. Yes, according to me, it is bug because
No, it
You
is
have
right.
the
marked as
reset
failed.
ID.
It is right because it is going back, resetted, and then it's showing all the list, isn't it?
It
No,
should
no.
be a
So
bug
it's like
because it should
reset.
reset.
It's a bug actually. Reset is like you entered some field in this and you want to reset these fields.
This fails. Yes.
Yeah. When you reset this, ideally it should get reset. But right now, what is happening is when you click on reset, the filter is getting closed. Okay. When you
Yeah.
click on reset, these two fields disappeared. That's a bug. You need to raise this issue. Okay. So I think, so you have failed this test case or not?
No, I don't know what to do now. I've just done the test cases. Now I haven't run it or not passed or failed.
Okay, that's
Next.
execution. So now you have a weekend. So you can do these activity in weekend.
Yes. Yes.
Execution of test cases. Okay, and file a issue. I will come to issue as well. So this is coming to the filter part. You will cover more test cases. You have a test case for this field as well.
No, I haven't worked on it yet.
Okay, so you need to cover these fields as well.
Yes. Yes.
In a listing. Okay. Now write some test cases based on the listing part as well.
Okay.
So let's suppose right now it is 11 entry. It is showing us 12.
Yeah.
When we change the filter, it should show only 10 result, but right now it is showing as 11 in a one page. Why?
Bug.
Hmm.
Ashish,
It's
I think
include-
record number 1 is missing. So I think it is actually 10 records. in
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
doing.
it's including the header. No?
Yeah. Yes. No, it's a 10. Actually, the numbering is not
Hmm.
starting. So
Yeah.
it's a 10.
Yeah, because you have the page 2 as well.
Yes. So you need to write a test case for this. Positive.
Yes.
So this is all about the label part. You will incorporate these changes that is pending and file an issue if you found anything. So then we will come to Anu. Anu
Yeah.
is there?
Yes,
Okay. So you have a order management.
I haven't done the negative ones yet.
Okay. So let me just. You need to write a negative test cases.
Yeah,
And what about the execution of test cases?
yeah, I done it.
Okay. If I go to order management, complete order management.
Yeah, almost, but haven't done any negatives and some of them left, like the buttons to check.
Okay, because the number of test cases is very less. Like you
Yeah,
have only the 8 test cases,
yeah,
but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
yeah, I
7,
know.
8 are
Yeah.
modules, some modules.
Okay,
There are lots of work pending from your
okay,
side. I'll
okay,
just give you a like overview. Same filter, reset, everything, all the test cases you need
okay.
to correct. And then you have a view order. You have this test case when you click
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
and when you click on back, it is redirecting back.
okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Edit one is also you are having.
yes.
And what about reset?
Reset item. There is one failed one. I'm not sure. I'm not remembering which one.
There is bug in submit and reset as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
reset, I think, yeah.
And in
And submit as well. Yeah,
So,
Because
and
I
one more
also did
suggestion,
same page.
one,
Yeah.
one more suggestion to
yeah.
everyone, like if you're writing, you have a order management.
Uh-huh.
So whenever you write a test case, so I just want to filter out only the order report test cases. If I look to this test cases, I will not be able to identify which one is the order reports. So for that, better readability, what you can do is just if I edit, type at a front, orders, what is this? Order report. And just please update this one. Okay.
Okay.
Order report and /pi.
Okay.
So with the help of this, now it is readable, like it is a order report test case.
Okay.
Okay. So it is for everyone, this one. So if you have a sub module, please add a sub module at the front of the test case so that I will be identified. It's a better readability.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, now whereas mine, like to verify doctor specialist category tab. So I have to do doctor specialist category with two,
Where is yours?
mine above Anu's one in a test. No, not here. Admin, go to admin. Doctor,
The test
no,
rail.
doctors,
Test rail.
Australia, no, here only. Doctors, where is doctor? Yeah,
Yeah,
here,
go-
here.
Down. Down.
Yep. So for this, second one, doctor specialist category. So we need to give two, isn't it? The one. Yep, got it.
no. So it's like, I know, like you are working on the, so it's like doctors.
Yep.
That I am aware of. But if you add one more thing, you're writing a test case for doctor specialist category.
Mm,
So you can just add it at the front,
yes.
doctor specialist category, so that it will be very clear
Clear.
where this test case belongs.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just, it will be a general for all. Okay, so let me come back to Anu 1 second.
Yeah.
Where your was
Order manage.
management.
order management. You need to write pending test cases.
Yeah.
Pending test cases. Whatever you are thinking, just write it down in a test tray.
Okay.
Create so many test cases.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you
Yeah.
are coming in your mind, so that you will be like you are having a more practical knowledge on this.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, so this is practical pending test cases, and what is missing? 1 second. The count is very less actually.
Yeah, I will do it.
So negative test and pending test cases, and the label add some module, that is general. And have you added this automation or not? So okay, that is not there. You need
What
to
is
add
it?
everybody need to add this automation type. I have added manual or automation in the filter.
Okay.
Just add it.
Manual.
Manual.
Okay.
Okay.
So add it. This one. That is pending. So I think most of you have not incorporated that change, the feedback.
No, I did. But I did only one or two modules. That's it.
Okay, no, so complete your modules. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Anu. I think once you're done this, then your test case will looks better.
Okay.
Then go to Vanita. Okay, only 4 test cases. Let me just check
Yeah.
the.
There are more.
Oh shit. You have- like you are having more modules.
Modules and I did very less. Yeah. But you can check mine. I did each and every step if you want. Like
Oh great.
for this one, it is very simple in that.
Mhm.
Mm.
1 second. So let me open the second way. Yeah, looks good. But the test case is very less.
No, test cases are very less because I was thinking like we are doing automation, so I stopped this one and then I was working on automation.
Yeah, automation is your secondary part. Like if you are, you should be good at test case writing it, because I think most of you will face interview after this session. So they will definitely ask.
Ashish, sorry,
Yeah.
I have one question. When you open one test case, they're
Mhm.
showing medium, high, low, and somebody writing high, somebody writing medium like that. But when it is showing bug, we need to write priority. We need to tell that time when we find the bug, that time we need to tell high or medium. But why we need to tell good one also like that? Positive text cases also we need to write like that.
You're asking about this priority
Yeah,
versus
priority. Yes, priority.
priority. Yeah, it's like, what is the impact of this test cases?
But it is a positive test case. We don't need to write it is high or medium.
No. Positive test cases, that is different. Like you are differentiating your test cases in 2 terms: positive test case and negative test case.
Yeah.
But in the priority is different thing. You are prioritizing your test cases. It means
Okay.
like you're having, let's suppose in positive test cases.
We cannot see your notepad.
Yes.
Okay, let me just check.
I thought only when it is bug is showing, that time we need to tell them.
That Jira priority is different. Okay. I'll
Okay,
take
okay,
that.
okay.
I'll tell you that. So in this, you have a positive test cases and you have test case 1 and test case 2.
Mm.
Okay. So let's take an example of login functionality.
Yeah.
Okay. In login functionality, the first test case is validate login with valid credential. That is the first positive test case. What is the priority for this? P1, which is high. Because,
Okay.
and the second test case is validate validate some other like entering.
Login logo.
Yeah, login logo. Yes.
That means severity we don't have, severity we don't have in test trial. Only we have priority.
Yes. So it's like priority. In positive test case also, you have a 2 test cases. Now the priority of this is low. If I take an example, so that categorization we are doing in a test trail. We have some like in positive test cases also, there might be some test cases belongs to P1, basically high category, and some belongs to low category.
Okay.
Okay, and the Jira part is totally different. I will come on that part as well.
Maybe I mix that one, this one also.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just open the.
Oh, Ashish, I'm also doing the doctor's one and I
Mhm.
got one issue. Can you open the in care health one? Yeah. Where I see the wallet or doctor history wallet,
No, there only.
it's in
the
submodule.
submodules.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Wallet
there.
histories. Yeah.
Yeah. And when I'm doing withdrawal or credit, See, I
Mhm.
created new entries. So it's not reflecting in the wallet, actually.
Yeah, you need to
It's
raise
a
it.
bug.
That's a bug.
It's a bug.
Okay.
So like whatever you are like in your mind, whatever like coming in your mind and that is not working as per your
Mhm.
expected result, raise
Mhm.
a bug.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. And there is, okay, I will do that then. That was bothering me because I was crediting.
No,
It
no,
should
create.
reflect in his wallet. So it was not coming up. It's mine, Sanghamitra's. It's up.
Okay,
I'm
okay, I
doing.
will come to you as well. Like first complete the Anu one. I think we have completed the Anu.
Yeah.
It's a Vanita we were
So
doing.
Vanita is there. For Vanita also, the test case is
No,
very low.
this is not Vanita.
Yeah, I'm just checking once.
Mm.
Okay, so the test case is very less as
Very
per
less.
the rules. Okay, so you need to also write positive and negative test cases.
Mhm.
So let me just create a notepad. Vanita. Okay, that one is done. And just add a submodule at the front
Yeah,
because you are
sure.
also having a different submodules.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Then we'll jump into Vanita is done. Okay, Punita has created lot of test cases. 21 test cases. Good. What is the module? One Punita.
It's blood groups.
No, above Vanita, blood groups.
Blood groups.
Yes, blood groups. Where it
At the
is?
end, bottom.
At
The
the
last one, yeah.
in the bottom, you have covered the same test cases which I have already told you.
Yeah.
Negative one also.
Yeah, whatever I could think of, have written.
Negative also.
Negative, I couldn't get much, but yeah, whatever I could think of, have written everything.
So
Okay,
for negative, what title do we need to give to verify negative test case of that, or
no. Valid. So you are validating this filter. Okay.
Mhm.
So you can just write it down, validate filter functionality by entering invalid data in the ID field.
Mhm.
Okay. In such a way, you can write a word at a summary. Not like negative test cases, positive test cases. Don't write
Okay.
at the description level.
Mhm.
Okay. And you have covered this status functionality as well. Let me just check. Punita. Verify creation of new blood group, verify entering of mandatory fields, this verify functionality of list module, blood group list is displayed, reset of filter criteria, delete of a batch, edit functionality of blood group, correct, reset functionality in blood group, edit page, correct, list page this, verify delete of this, group list table columns are displayed in all, correct. I think most of you can copy paste it from here because the column test cases, this test case will be, I think,
It's same.
same for all of you. You can just reuse this from the Punita. Pagination, correct. Show entries per page with first name. Okay. Pagination, you have covered this one. You have covered this show one or this one?
Both pagination also, with
Yeah.
respect to first and last button, pagination and the show entries, both.
Good. And
That number I've written a test case for that, whatever number is displayed there. That yeah,
when you
selection.
select all and you are just validating text.
Yeah. If you suppose you select two records, it should be two displayed there. That one.
Great. And new one is also tested, listing is tested. Yeah, I think for a single module. See, for the
Yeah.
single module, she created 21 test cases. Okay, so for like others, you work on it. Like in doctors, you need to create more test cases.
More.
Yeah, see, like for the only for the listing part.
Mhm.
Okay, Punita created around 21 test cases. That is good. So you also need to create multiple test cases. Then we have a Sangmitra. Okay.
Ashish, what else negative test cases can I include for blood groups here? Apart from that ID field and filter criteria,
Yeah,
what
these
all
three.
negative test cases? Yeah. Apart from these, what else can I include negative test cases here?
Let me just check. What is this? This is edit. Okay. Negative test cases, when you in the edit, you just remove the data and click on submit. Then this
Yeah, this I've done. Yeah, this I've done. Yeah.
you have done. The status field is
Mhm.
required.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That is one which I can think of it. If you click on reset, see, if once you enter the invalid data, then you are clicking on this reset, nothing is changed. So this is a bug. Have you raised this, or have you marked as failed any test case?
For reset, I've done one.
Mm.
I failed one. Yeah.
Okay, you failed one. So
Yeah.
this, if I click on this list, yeah, I think that's it. Click on this filter. Yes, that's the only negative test cases for this.
Okay. With respect to fields, right? The characters what you
Respect to
enter.
field,
Yeah.
with
That's
respect to field and with respect to when you can go into edit, and maybe and in this just make it blank,
Yeah.
and then again the validation of the fields.
Yeah. That I've covered. Yeah. Thank you.
That's good. Okay, then we'll go to Sanmitra,
Yeah.
which is doctors again. Vanita is also covering doctor and Sanmitra is also covering doctor. Okay.
I haven't, I did negative, what you can say, testing, but I haven't mentioned any test cases for that. Because reset one, I faced the same problem. It was going on the home page, not it was not resetting the fields
So
actually.
there is a one
So I will.
there's a one funda for this. Like if you are filing any issue, there. So for that you must have a test case.
Okay.
So if you have marked like if you're facing any issue in your portal, just create a one test case for that and marked as failed.
Okay.
You can do reverse engineering as well. Okay. Either you can just create a negative test cases and add to into a test trail and then mark as fail. So you also need to create so many test cases because in doctors there are so many sections.
And there is one more thing. There is a doctor rating there. Yeah, you can see from where we have to give the rating. I can't find anything. There is no data present there. Doctor rating in yeah.
One second, doctor ratings.
There is no data in what should I perform the actions.
Okay, that I'm also not aware of, but I think the new button should be there.
Yeah, there is nothing because that's what.
You can raise this issue.
Okay.
This module is completely waste.
Yeah, if there is nothing.
You can create a one create a one test case, creating a doctor rating.
Okay.
Okay, and just mark as failed and create an issue.
Okay.
Jira for this.
Jira for this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this basically the functionality is not implemented till now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and
because as I can see, like each and every page, they have this new button.
New button.
Okay, but in your doctor's rating, there is no. So I think this is the listing part of doctor rating. So ideally, the new button should be there.
Okay.
As per my understanding. So you can create a one issue for this.
Okay. And there are on each subcategories for doctor, there is a new button. So do I have to write test case for each and every submodule for creating? Or one should be fine? I can check.
For this one?
Yeah, I got one new doctor here.
Hmm.
And then for subcategory, I got again for
Yeah.
new
For each and every module, we need to do.
submodule. Yeah, we have one new category here. On the right hand side, you can see the new subcategory.
Yeah,
One
we need to
sec-
So
do
do we
for
have
this
to
as
write
well.
test case for each and every submodule?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like the doctor is having so much functionality. You can add doctor, you can delete doctor. Okay.
Mhm.
But in doctor specialist category, this is another module.
Okay.
So you need to write the test cases for this one also. When you click on new, then you
Mhm.
need to type a category, and I think what is category name?
Yeah, you can put opticians or any subcategory.
Hmm.
See,
It's like a CRM. Yeah. You need to
it's-
create this one.
so I did for this as well, but I did in same module name. Everything,
Mhm.
if you go to test rail
Mhm.
and check mine.
Okay.
Yeah, mine. No, it's Sangamitra. Mine is Vanita. Yeah.
Mhm.
So when I did for the doctor, new ID can be created. That one, third one. Yep. For this, I did like
No. Okay, yeah. That is wrong. You need to decouple this.
Hmm?
You need to decouple. Like you need to. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. So this is a one test case. This is, I
Yes.
think, you are telling about this one. When you create a doctor,
Yeah.
you are just providing all these details, all the details of the fields. That is a one test case. But for other module also, you need to write a one test cases.
Test cases.
Like if you go to the specialist category, you have created some another specialist category inside this, then it should get created and listed in the listing page.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, so in such a way you need to create that one. So for the Sanmitra also, you have a less number of test cases.
Yeah, the bad
Increase
one.
that. Mitra, okay. Negative test cases and the pending test cases.
Yeah.
Now we'll jump into the customers, which is Indra. Okay.
Yeah, I have my one also. Last but one. Oh, sorry. Last.
In 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5
done only until the customer banner.
until the customer. So you have covered only 3 modules.
Because Sriram said only you need to write at least 10 test cases. Then I thought we need to write only 10 test cases. I write it, but I will finish remaining.
It's for you. It's this exercise. It's beneficial for you. So it will increase your thought process.
Okay. On the customer banner, I have one question. Can you
Mhm.
please went to the last one, please? Last one. This is I created, but if I delete this one, it's showing submit, but yeah, you can see submit and okay, it's deleted successfully. But what I need to do, it's a positive or negative because a submit is wrong. If it is deleted, it needs to tell yes or no.
Oh, okay. You are saying
Yeah,
another
submit.
confirmation, yes or no, you are saying.
Yeah.
No. That is not required, I think. But
This is a negative
yeah,
test case or positive?
This is positive test case. You are validating this delete functionality from the listing part. Once
Okay. I write it like that. And I have that question also. Okay.
So
I need
in
to
your
write remaining.
case, Indra, okay. So you add a submodule in front of your like test case. And what about okay, when you click on new?
And one reset button also, it's not working.
Okay, you can create an issue for this. But let's suppose you have a test case. For this field also, you can think of it negative test cases.
Yeah.
Like if you
It's
can
not selecting.
No. So when you click on browse, okay,
Yeah.
then it will open your choose files to upload window.
Yes. Mhm.
Then just upload a video
Okay.
and try to check like what is happening.
Okay.
Okay. So because it right now it is showing a select image, but what
Mhm.
happens if you upload a video? This is a negative test case.
Okay. Video. Okay.
If I just upload an Excel file and let's check. See, invalid type only images are supported. You're able to see this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you need to write a negative test cases for customers as well. Customer
Okay.
banner. This is one of the use case which I have told you. So just
Okay.
think through it. Okay. Then if I click on reset, customer banners, if I click on customers, I think most are similar if you think of it like field validation.
Ashish, where you were looking for the browse one,
Mhm.
they usually say you can add the JPG or the PNG file or something like that. And there is some space limit, isn't it? Like 10 MB or
Yes.
something like that. So what if they take a higher configuration file, like a higher size file, then is it an error? Is it a bug?
That should be mentioned in a document, like what is the expectation from the feature side. Okay, so let's suppose this feature is expecting only like 10 MB file, but we are uploading a 100 MB file. Then it should show throw error basically in that case. So
Okay,
it's
yeah. What if
ideally
we,
should mention in the BRD itself, but I think we don't have a BRD for this portal.
we
Or we
don't
have.
have it? Yeah. No, what my question was, what if it accepts it? I mean, I know if this is like it's 10 MB is allowed and it accepts 20 MB files. So will that be a bug?
It accepts 20 MB file. Yeah,
So
okay. You are saying the validation is 10 MB and
yeah.
you are uploading a 20 MB file as well and it is accepting, correct?
Yes, yes.
That's a bug.
Oh, that's what I wanted to find out. It's a bug.
It's clearly a bug because the validation is already present in MB. So create a test case and file a bug. I will share one like after this activity, I'll show you how to create a bug in Jira, and then I will share our test credentials to create Jira as well.
Ashish, please share immediately that recording because yesterday I got GitHub also confused.
Yeah, don't worry. But before GitHub, please try to complete this activity during this weekend.
Yes, we will. And so those recordings, is there a problem with it? Because I couldn't configure.
Yeah, so it's like whenever I'm giving you a public URL, public Zoom link URL as well, then in that case also you are not able to access the video.
Yeah. So will we not get yesterday's recording? So the last session's recording, will we not get it?
Yes.
Sorry, can you just repeat again?
The last session where you did all the Git stuff, will we not get that recording? Because we have asked several times to Sriram, but it's not being uploaded. So is that an issue?
There isn't some issue, like whenever we share a link with you, like that recording link with like all of you, then you are not able to access that link because there are throwing some error in the portal. When you
but Harsha time she will share everyday recording. It is we still using that one also.
Yeah, don't know what is happening because Sriram also tried. But what I will do today, if the link will not work, then I will upload to the YouTube channel and will share link. Okay, that will take hardly 1 hour, maybe 2 hours.
You can upload on a drive if you can, Ashish.
That is like every session is having around 200 MB.
Okay.
So that will take time, or you need to download as well in your support. So that will be a hectic part. What I am thinking is like I will upload in our YouTube with the unlisted, and then whatever I will share a link with you. Then you should be able to access that link.
Okay.
All right. And there is one more suggestion as well, Ashish. We have Microsoft Teams created for all of us. Actually, we were doing the Teams meetings and the recordings were getting uploaded directly on that. I don't know why we stopped using that. In fact, it was created for this purpose only.
Yeah.
That I am not aware of. Let me just check with the Sriram. Or you can definitely ask these questions to Sriram as well in a chat. If you have, because I am not aware of this team part. So
Right.
that's why I just thought about the YouTube process, because it will take hardly 1 or 2 hours to just upload it. Because we have a data, but we are not able to share it through the Zoom link. Okay, so don't worry on this today. Maybe within a 2 after this exercise, within a 2 hour, you will get your all recordings.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that is for the Sanghmitra Indra is done. Let me just check. I have written. Okay, yes. Then we have a Rupa. Rupa is doing a label.
Yes.
In label, that was, I think, a small,
Yes.
and within a small, you have written 16 test cases. Okay, can you just review like Punita test cases, and if you found anything, like, because most of you are having a same type of module, and why there is no new button is in list in this.
No, mine is labeled Punita is blood group, I think.
Yeah, but
Okay.
how to create a label?
Okay. No, I don't have that button in there.
So how this label gets created?
It was already there.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
also you
testing
need
on
to
that
find.
one. Yes.
So you need to find like file one issue.
Ashish, I think we have another mobile application for this, from where we create all this blood groups, labels. So
Let's suppose you have that similar functionality in mobile. So
yeah.
ideally, it should available in website as well. Does it make sense?
Yeah, maybe they've restricted the creation of label to mobile application.
I don't think so, because I don't think so. You can just raise a bar. We will check.
Okay.
Like, developers will check. But for me,
That's what we
from
don't have
my
a documentation as to verify why it's not there, why it is there.
my common sense is saying like ideally it should have. But definitely, if we don't have it, we'll just close the bug. Don't worry.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll raise one issue on that one then.
Yeah, just add a test case for this and mark as failed.
Okay. Sure.
And I think you have covered most of the test cases, because the count is huge for us. So just review Punita test cases. If you found anything, okay, some negative test cases if you found, just add it into your section.
Sure.
Okay. That is part done. 1 second. And 1 second, let me just check. Okay, you have done the page. Okay, steps wise. And manual part is done. Okay. You don't need to add a sub module. Rupa is done. Then we have a Rupal order management, which is 12. Order management, I think. Okay. Like similar modules is having 2%. What I will recommend is like this Rupal and Anu is doing order management. Okay. Order management was huge. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can divide first 4, last 4. Both of you.
But I already covered last ones as well, cancellation reason and prescription, yeah.
So yeah, no worries. You have already covered. Don't worry on that. But I think Anu is created only 8 test cases.
Yeah.
So Anu, can you just pick 1 second? Can you just pick either first 4 or either 4 last 8?
Last 4. Okay.
Okay. So basically, it will remove the duplicacy of work, because the first 4 module you can refer from the Rupal. And if you want to write, then you can write by yourself. No worries.
Okay.
If you want to do practice.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rupal, you have covered all the sections.
Yeah.
Okay. And the negative as well.
Negative, I haven't got many, but No, I haven't covered negative, just bug. I found 2 bug,
Mhm.
so I have covered that.
Okay. Let us just search. You have a one only. You have covered this in your test cases.
Yeah, no. Means order page I covered,
Mhm.
but no, this thing, no, I haven't. What
Okay.
we can say this, Ashish, that when we click on where,
Column filter, I think this is, I
okay,
think.
column filter, okay,
It will
verify
display
column.
the number of columns which you will
Yeah.
select. No, it will
It's
come on
like
your
if
order
you
form.
select-
If you remove the ID, it will not, the ID will not display then.
Yeah, it is, yeah,
Yeah.
but I haven't covered this, yeah,
Yeah, cover this part as well.
okay.
This is common for all of you
Yeah,
because it is common in every page.
yeah, I saw this, it was
But
working fine.
for Punita test case, I think
Yeah,
Punita has covered this
yeah,
type of test cases.
I've written that, Ashish.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like you
yeah,
can, everybody can refer the Punita test cases. Punita is already covered this functionality,
yeah,
so you can reuse this.
okay.
Okay, and I think verify reset button on orders filter page module. I am like module also. There are less number of test cases.
Oh, yeah,
Lab orders, pending orders, status, completed orders. How to create an order in this?
orders. Orders, we cannot create any orders.
From the mobile application again.
Yeah, we
Okay,
cannot create any orders from here.
okay.
We can just
I
see.
will check like what is the mobile view.
Yeah,
Today I will check. Any of you can just share me the link of the application. Maybe
We
it's-
have just one high level document shared with us. So in that they've mentioned there's a mobile application with which you create these orders and all.
Okay, so you have covered the test cases from like you have created an order from the mobile device and you are just verifying into the portal.
Yeah, yeah. This acts like an admin panel where you just view the orders.
No, so you have a test case for this. I'm talking about Drupal. Sorry,
yeah.
yeah, Drupal. Do you have a test case? Like you have created an order from the mobile and you are checking in
No,
the.
no, Ashish, no.
Okay. So any one of you like in the label part also we have seen the functionality is present in mobile, and so you can what you can just check is the data is in sync or not.
Okay.
Whatever the data you are creating inside this portal, ideally it should be reflected into the app as well. So you
We
can just,
don't have the app access.
Yeah, Apex.
but somebody is saying like we are creating an order from the app.
No, that
no,
is
we,
only in the documentation,
yeah,
Ashish.
we just have a
Only
document where
written,
it is
yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah, it's only written in documentation, but we haven't done
And
it.
it's as well,
We
it's
don't have the app
detail
access.
as well. Yeah.
See, there
Oh.
is a high level document which was shared with us, PDF document that just mentions all this. It doesn't have any details of all these modules and things like that. And that says that there is some app as well. And from through mobile, you can do all this additions and things like that.
Okay. So what you can do is write a test case at least. If you're
Okay.
not able to execute it, just write a test case like end-to-end test case.
Okay.
Okay. So it's
Okay.
like how you will verify this order report functionality, how
Yeah.
you will test. Because you are not able to create a order, then how you are going to verify this functionality is working fine or not. You are getting my point.
Yeah. Even Ashish, we can't see the all orders. We can view only one.
Exactly, because we don't know like from where this data is coming. So either you can just create a one more like test case. The new button is not present in the portal and you are not able to create any orders, so
Okay.
that once we raise an issue, then they will come back to us like, no, this is not an issue. The order will be come from the mobile app. But you can just write a test case in such a way, like you have created an order from the app and you are not able to find it into the listing part. Because how you will validate this order if you are not able to create it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just write a test case for that and mark as fail, and add a comment, you are not able to create an orders from the portal itself. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
because that makes sense.
Okay.
And we have a Reshma for the admin. 28 test cases. Great, good. That is delete permanently. Demo Jira. Verify admin can add more admin. Users. So Reshma, you have covered all these export and everything.
Yes, I have.
Listing as well.
Oh, yes. And
new
this edition, yeah, and that I which you saw as error, that
where you have a test case for uploading a wrong data in the image.
I don't remember I've created that one or not, because
Okay, so it's just like a generic
yeah.
thought I'm giving you, all of you. Like if you have this field, just validate with valid data and invalidate data. That's a simple thing. If you don't have, just add a test case.
Sure.
And once we go to listing, for edit and show, what is show? Show is different, and you can just delete and edit. Don't change the password of the sampling. You can create more users. Okay, I think you have a test case for this. Roles, export, current,
Selected rows. Yeah, yeah.
If I select, okay. Okay. Just go through it. If you find it out any more use cases, just write it down inside this.
In fact, there are several more that I could have done, but because we were only told 10, I managed to do 28, because I can still add like more
So
than
just
20.
add it. Whatever it's coming in your mind and it's a valid test case, just add it.
Okay.
So just try to complete it by like in a weekend, and Monday I will review all the test cases. Then we will proceed to the like once you complete this manual testing, then we proceed to the automation, hands-on on the automation. Now we are you all,
Ashish,
like yes.
Next week I cannot attend all the classes because I am going to my work.
Okay.
So how it is going to be, because we are not getting the recordings end of the
No,
day.
you will get your recordings by today, starting by today.
Okay.
You will go through the recordings, and if you face any problem, please let me know. I will.
Yes, sure. I can message, isn't it?
Yeah. So now we have covered this test cases part. Everybody is aware of like how to write test cases and what are the pending test cases for each and every module. Just cover those test cases. Now let's jump into the execution part. So this is already created. Let me just create one more test run for all of you. Two, 08. So I have created a one more regression testing test run. Once you all of you like you have completed your module, just come to this and update the test result. If you have like the possibility of pass and fail, if you marked as failed, then I'll just show you like the integration part is done for the from the Jira. Then what you need to do is, let's suppose you are marking as failed, you just click on this add, then it will redirect to Jira. I will share a credentials with every one of you. You need to select project, then select type, which is bug, then click on next. Now provide a summary. Sorry, summary will be your some module. Like if I talk about doctors, then another was inside the doctor.
It's not updating the wallet.
So it's like
Wallet history is not
Wallet
updating.
yeah. So it's like doctor wallet is not updated. Just type your summary. Then in this, you need to type a steps to reproduce. Then general steps, click on this and all, click on, or either you can just like user must be login with valid credential. Then click on, what is that? Doctor section. Click on doctor module. Then click on this doctor wallet and perform some action.
So we can reuse this same steps what we have written there. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right?
you can, yeah, you can, if the same like whatever the steps, both steps are same, then reuse it.
Yeah.
Okay, just type as a provider steps to reproduce it at the top, then provide actual result. Then expected result. Once you do provide all the data in the description, then you need to provide a priority. Priority here is like, what is the impact of this issue? This impact of this issue is high or low. You can just add a priority here. Okay, then don't provide label. Then provide an attachment. Recent. Once you provide the attachment, then click on assign to me or assign to Shriram and click on this create.
We don't need to attach any of the screenshots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have attached now.
Okay.
Yes. Just attach whatever you have. KH2, go to this, add the defect ID here, and as marked as add a test result. Fail.
Okay.
Assign to which is Rupal.
Ashish, can you please show me one positive also? Because you said medium or low on the Jira one. How it's work on positive one?
That is, 1 second. You are saying the priority inside this Jira. This is highest, medium, low. What is the impact of this? Doctor wallet is a very small module.
Yeah.
And it's not updating, so it means the priority is medium.
If it is
So-
positive, what we need to write? Positive test cases. We don't need to attach that one.
No, don't relate with the positive and negative, just
Okay.
separate. Okay. So just understand in such a way, like what is the impact of this? Like if it is failing, what is the impact in your application? So let's suppose if I give you an example, Doctor wallet is not updating, the impact is very low because nobody is using a Doctor wallet, I'm assuming. Okay. But another test case is not able to add doctor in portal. Okay, for this test case, you're not able to add any doctor in the care health, then what is the impact? Impact is high. So you need to add a priority as highest in that case. So it will vary with the test case to test case. There is no relation with negative and positive here. Only you are just like justifying what is the impact of this issue to the application. Okay.
Okay.
So once you create this, then in failed test cases, you will add a ID of this, like KH2 is the ID of this test case, test bug. Then when you provide a defect, then see, it will give you a link here. Okay. So in such a way, you need to create an issue and add it to your test cases. And if the test case is pass, then add a pass. And if you are not able to execute it, just add a block.
Should
Okay.
we re-execute this in the separate test run, because we have already done this procedure once?
The test train is if
Yeah.
the test result is same, just update it. That's it. But why I have created a new one is
Yeah.
like now you need to add these data. This is the task. Once you add more test cases, and you need to file an issue as well for the failed test cases. So you need to reiterate again. That's why I created a new one. Inside the new regression suite, just update the data with the Jira ID.
We need to re-execute the test cases, right? In different test run now?
Yes.
Okay.
If the status is fail, then create a bug and add this ID inside this Jira. Oh, sorry, inside this test case.
Can we not do the same thing in the previous test run?
Okay, but for that also you need to add more test cases.
Okay.
And
yeah.
in each and every failed test cases, you need to add this activity for the adding a Jira. So let's suppose it will not take too much time. Like for you, like Reshma is having 28 test cases, and you know, like this is working. Just update it, pass.
Okay.
If you know about this one, this is working fine. Just update to fail. So it will not take. It will take much around 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. Now we will share this regression suite with the Shriram that we have executed all the test cases we have correct now. Right now we have around 116 test cases, but once you add more test cases on this, then the count will be around 150 or maybe 200. Then we will say like we have created these test cases and we have updated the result as well. Then we will just come to a closer part, and we have for the failed test cases we have a Jira ID as well. Correct?
Yeah.
Failed test cases, you need to raise a bug and just add this ID into your test case. Now the manual part is completed. Now we will move to the second phase, which is automation.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Yeah, sorry, Ashish. So are we not going to look at Jira like end to end, as we said, like adding the user stories, the user story points and things like that? Those things we are not going to look at. Only the creation of a bug and attaching it in Jira. Is that the only thing we are going to do in Jira?
Yeah, that is I'm aware of. Like in your sessions, like you don't know like how to create a user stories task. That part is not
this project. No, it was just the learning bit. It wasn't like
okay. So it's like you want to do some practical on the story and task.
Yes, because we don't know end to end the whole thing for maybe 1 or 2 user stories, maybe connecting all the dots together, like properly creating everything and the test case, positive or negative, whatever, and having an RTM like requirement traceability matrix as well, and the bun down chart if we can see. I mean, the whole thing if we can see in one go. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, that I will plan it for in couple of sessions after a couple of days. That I can plan.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I will plan that end to end. No worries.
Yeah.
That is simple. Like you have already covered the test planning, test designing, and then bug creation. Only you need to attach this story with this. So you need to
Yes.
just only connect the dots. That's it. So I will take a one session on that. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So I think that's it for the today session. Let's connect on Monday.